Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Well, hey, good morning. It is Thursday, May 11th, 2023. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by the SPCA of Anne Arundel County and Annapolis Subaru. Did you catch the Trump town hall on CNN last night? Boy, I would have given my left arm to see Caitlin Collins' reaction backstage after that fiasco. Thankfully, that's not our bag. We're local, so let's get into it, shall we? Today, there is good news from the Anne Arundel County Public Schools. For the teachers, Superintendent Mark Bedell is continuing to walk the walk and has authorized another round of bonuses for all permanent employees and temps who have worked an average of 20 hours per week since the start of the year. The amounts will vary, but they can be up to $1,000, and the teachers and employees will get them just in time to kick off their summer, middle of June. Bedell does say that they do plan to keep investing in the teachers, and I really agree here. These kids are the ones who are going to be choosing our nursing homes, so let them make smart decisions, and it all starts with a good teacher. And to make the parents happy, with prices going up all around us for everything, the schools have decided to keep the meal prices the same as they were last year, which was the same as the year before, and the year before that. In fact, this is the 9th consecutive year without a price increase. It's not a huge impact on most family budgets, but I'll tell you, every little bit does help. Just a reminder that tonight is the PRSA's Wendy Winters PR Bazaar. If you are a small business or affiliated with a nonprofit organization looking to get your news into the local and regional media, this is several hours well spent. I will be participating. The Capitol, Naptown Scoop, ABC2 in Baltimore, the Baltimore Banner, What's Up, WUSA TV out of Washington, Bay Weekly, Chesapeake Family Life, Annapolis Times, and more all will be participating. Find out how to get your message into them. Doors do open at 5 o'clock, and the shindig does begin at 5:30 p.m. at Maryland Hall, and it's in the Bowen Theater down on the lower level. Tickets are $25 at the door, and from my point of view, money well spent. Here is a great Mother's Day idea for you. The ASA, which is the little sister of the ASO, and their Orion Youth Orchestra will be performing with the ASO at Maryland Hall on Sunday at 3 p.m. This is the cream of the crop of young musicians in the area, and this will be a fantastic show as they play alongside the professional musicians from the Annapolis Symphony. AnnapolisSymphony.org is where you need to go for tickets, and I do recommend that you get it. Mom will love it. And another unusual artistic performance, Love and Vinyl at Ka-Chunk Records. Yes, I said Ka-Chunk. Bob Bartlett was last in town when he produced a play in the now-closed Maryland Avenue Laundromat. Now he's slid a few doors down to Ka-Chunk, and it's a play about browsing for vinyl in a digital age. Pretty funky, pretty cool. There are only 21 performances between today and June 11th, and obviously tickets are very, very limited. But if you want something funky, fun, and different, pick up your tickets at bob-bartlett.com. That's bob-bartlett, B-A-R-T-L-E-T-T, that's 2 T's at the end, .com. Okay, that's all I got news-wise. Podcast stuff up this weekend on the Local Business Spotlight, Intrinsic Yacht Sales. And you do want to make sure you listen to that bonus we dropped last night with Adam at the Bowie Bay Sox. And that is a wrap. As always, thank you for being you, and a thank you to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief: Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Solar Energy Services, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and the Maryland Higher Education Commission. So now you just need to hang tight because we have George Young from DCMD VA Weather standing by with the only locally forecast weather report you're going to find. And of course, Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace is here with your Annapolis Makerspace Maker Minutes. All of that coming right up, so Hang tight.
Hello, energy consumers. This is Rick Peters, president of Solar Energy Services. Have you been looking for ways to save money recently? Maybe you should consider solar energy for your home. Or are you waiting for the technology to get cheaper? If so, how long are you going to wait? Today's solar costs less than 20% of what it cost 10 years ago. But while solar prices have declined every year, so have the financial incentives. Bottom line, if you wait for cheaper solar, you're also waiting for lower incentives. Take my home, for example. My solar system was installed in 2010, and it's been paid off for almost 5 years, and I no longer have to buy any electricity for another 15 to 20 years. If I waited for cheaper solar, I'd still be paying an electric bill. At Solar Energy Services, we have thousands of satisfied customers who are sure glad they didn't wait. So what are you waiting for? Sunshine's a wasted. Call us today for a free solar design at 410-923-6090 or on the web at solarsaves.net.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DCMDVA weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DCMDVA weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Thursday, May 11th. Yesterday brought very nice weather conditions to the Annapolis region, and today and tomorrow will be even nicer, especially if you like warmer temps, ahead of what is shaping up to be a bit of a split weekend with rain now likely Saturday and dry skies expected for Mother's Day Sunday. Look for sunshine today and tomorrow with highs near 80 degrees today and low to mid-80s tomorrow, followed by a likelihood of some showers and storms on Saturday with temperatures staying around the 80-degree mark before partly sunny skies return Sunday with PM highs in the low to mid-70s. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DCMDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there today. Stay healthy and be safe. And don't forget, follow DCMDVA Weather on Facebook and Twitter for regular updates each day, along with the website at dcmdvaweather.info, so you can always stay weather informed.
The benefits of a good night's sleep are well documented. Sleeping well prevents weight gain, improves concentration and creativity, and boosts the immune system. So, what keeps you up at night? If you run a business, then the security of your computer network may be one of those things. Threats like ransomware and phishing are becoming increasingly sophisticated and pose a real risk to any business. Don't let these cyber threats keep you up at night. At Alpha, they've been helping their customers sleep better for over 30 years by monitoring in real time and hardening network defenses. And for those irritating IT issues that arise every day, Alpha's just a phone call away, helping your business run smoothly and helping you sleep better, knowing Alpha is on guard. Give Alpha a call to see if they can ease your worries and help you get the rest you deserve. Find them at alphagetsit.com.
Every week, makers, crafters, and educators hold events all over the area. Highlighting some of those, here's our Maker Minutes, brought to you by Annapolis Makerspace.
Hey, this is Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes. On Saturday, check out the Asia North 2023 Makers Market up in Baltimore, showcasing local Asian and Pacific Islanders artists and makers. Also on Saturday, there's a Spring Craft and Vendor Fair at the Knights of Pythias Lodge near Annapolis Harbor Center, with local crafters and artists as well as food trucks and live music. Over at the Muddy Creek Artists Guild, tonight, check out their monthly members meeting and potluck. And down at Wolf of the Wharf in Edgewater, on Saturday, they're having their grand reopening party and started the paddle season celebration. At Knits and Pieces off of Bestgate Road, spring classes are winding down, but registration is still open for a toy knitting class on Tuesday the 23rd. Tomorrow, the Creative and Performing Arts of South County in Edgewater is having another art night, with one session for ages 7 through 10, as well as another session for ages 11 and up. This session's topic is nature art. At the Willow Flower and Herb Farm in Severn, Saturday, they're having a Mother's Day workshop, crafting a planter with miniature roses, fragrant annuals, and herbs with complimentary tea and cookie. Down at London Town Gardens in Edgewater, Sunday, check out their Mums and Mimosas, a Mother's Day flower arranging workshop. At Whole Foods in Annapolis, today their Half Pint Kids Club is doing fruit and yogurt pizzas, with one session at 11 a.m. and another at 1 p.m. Then on Tuesday, their Half Pint Kids Club is doing banana roll-ups. At Art Farm in Annapolis, tonight they're having a sketch night with a live model. And Wednesday, their virtual botanical drawing critique session starts, and their kids' camps continue. Tonight, there's drawing and watercolor for ages 12 through 15. Saturday, there's experimental art for ages 9 through 12, as well as kids' art school for ages 6 through 8. And then on Monday, their kids' art school for ages 6 through 8 has their evening session, as well as beat making for ages 10 through 15. On Tuesday, there's mixed media for introverts for ages 9 through 12. Then on Wednesday, there's their junior kids' art school for ages 9 through 12. The registration is open for their summer classes coming up soon at the Anne Arundel County Public Library System this week. Today, Broadneck has mini masterclass Plant a Seed, and Bush Annapolis has a craft afternoon. Tomorrow, Edgewater has a Mother's Day storytime and craft. Saturday, Eastport is doing Build It with Legos. Eastport Annapolis Neck is making a Mother's Day flower pot. Crofton has Ask a Master Gardener. Maryland City has Science Saturdays with Stomp Rockets. Deal has SoCo Grows, native shrubs for a better garden. And Severn has Dynamite Crafternoon, making dinosaur-themed crafts. On Tuesday, Broadneck has the Broadneck Needle Crafters. Then on Wednesday, Bush Annapolis is creating Flameless Lotus Lantern for the Festival of Lanterns. Savannah Park has a Lego Challenge. Broadneck has a paint night with the Hobbit theme. And Eastport has Mad Hatter's Knitting Club. Up at unallocated space in Severn, tonight is a virtual happy hour. Tomorrow they're having their DEF CON 443 cybersecurity meetup. Monday is a project night. And Wednesday is their weekly open house. And at Annapolis Makerspace this week. Saturday, check out our Introduction to 3D Printing workshop. If you have any questions about the Annapolis Makerspace, the Maker Minutes, or any of these events, feel free to contact me at trevor@makeannapolis.org. And you can find links to all of these events at the Annapolis Makerspace website, also at makeannapolis.org. And whether you're making art, software, sawdust, or just a mess, chances are you're already a maker. This has been Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minute.
Did you get close to completing your college degree but dropped out during the COVID pandemic? Well, as a near completer, you may be eligible to receive money from the Maryland Higher Education Commission to finish your degree. Again, if you started your degree but for whatever reason never finished it, the Maryland Higher Education Commission has money to help you return to college and finish what you started. Go to mhec.maryland.gov and click on the Near Completer grant to learn more.
You've been listening to the Ion Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, ionannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Ion Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.